Welcome to The System Works, the lifestyle channel that shows you a practical way to live, the what's in it for you. The System Works. Own it. Welcome to another episode of The System Works. I'm your host, Ernest Phillips, and if you have lived in America, you have seen probably two different types of t-shirts. One said, Black Lives Matter, and another one that said, All Lives Matter. Well, let's get into what really matters, okay? There are two things that always matters. One is choice, and the other is intentions. All right, so let's jump into this. So, the thing about choice is, number one, you always have a choice, okay? They may not be good choices, they may not be desirable choices, but you always have a choice. And you always have an intention. So those two things go hand in hand. And the more you pay attention to them, the more you're going to get so much out of life. And I mean, way more out of life. More control, more power, more comfort, more peace. I mean, like literally all the things that people seem to want in life starts with choice and intentions. So let's talk about choice first. Every choice can be broken down to two categories: moving towards something or moving away from something. Every choice that you've ever made, ever going to make, is only going to fall into one of those two things. So right now, I am choosing to talk, and I'm talking in front of a camera. And my intention is to communicate a message to you. I am moving towards something. Now, here's the thing with that. The majority of the decisions that people make is the opposite. It's in the other category. It's about what I don't want. Now, if I'm going to sit up here and focus on what I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to sound dumb. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. All those things are don'ts. And all those things are things that I could choose to move away from. If you've seen any of the episodes on dating or in business, professional leadership, when you start off with something and you're trying to avoid it, you're not likely to be successful in what you're trying to do. So the tug tip for today's episode is focusing on what you don't want rarely gets you what you need. So I use the example of if you are trying to shoot at a bullseye, whether it's a bow and arrow or a sniper gun. If your goal is to hit the bullseye, you aim for the bullseye. You aim towards the target. And if you miss the bullseye, chances are you still might hit the target. But if your goal is to make sure you don't miss, now you're looking at all the other options and you're not focused on what you're actually trying to get to. So again, first part is choice. It matters every time. The other part is intention. Intention matters. One of my favorite examples is with my kids, okay? They will do something and they will accidentally be disrespectful. Have you ever done that? You made a comment, you made a joke, and the other person felt disrespected. I have. I'm sure you have too. But one of the things that I got to do with that was ask them, what was your intention? And almost every time their answer would be, well, that wasn't my intention. Okay, but what was your intention? Well, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Okay, so what was your intention? And it usually would be they didn't really have one, which really meant their goal was to be funny or to say something witty or to do something else. But their intention was not to be respectful. So once I started to challenge them on making their goal, their intention with their words to be respectful, the chances of them missing and accidentally falling into the category of disrespectful unintentionally, it absolutely lowered. Now, I'm not going to say which one got there first, but they're pretty much all pretty good now. So this is one of those things, intentions and choice. If you make a purposeful choice and a purposeful intention, you're going to have a better chance of hitting the mark. So what's your action step? Choose your intention, okay? Choose your intention. Start to choose the things that you want more than what you don't want. That alone is going to start to reveal all types of results. And what's the Wi-Fi? What's in it for you? You have less chance of the unintended negatives, less chance of the unintended consequences that go along with every choice that you're ever going to make. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Remember, if you have seen our YouTube episode, or if you've gone to the website of evolutionei.com, you will see the great work that Metro Studios has done. They are a big sponsor of the show, and reach out to them if you have any website needs, and you can find them at www.metro-studios.com. So we'll see you again. We'll see you soon. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The System Works. Have fun with the action steps. Enjoy the Wi-Fis. Click like, click subscribe, and comment. The good and the bad, we like them all. We look forward to seeing you next time. The System Works. Own it.